Thank you, Mr. Getachew, for the introduction before of the situation in Ethiopia and also your plant. I want to go more into detail about the project we did together with Messebo under the leadership of Mr. Getachew to implement this biomass plant and biomass firing into the Messebo Cement Factory. First here, this is just giving an overview where the factory is located, the northern part of Ethiopia. As Mr. Getachew already mentioned, they have two kiln lines, one 2,000 tons per day, one 3,000 tons per day. And up to now, after they were changing a couple of years ago to coal firing, they were using some local coal and mainly South African coal imported from via Djibouti. This is just a view of the plant with the two kilns. The left one, the big one, is line number 2. One challenge is, as Mr. Getachew also mentioned, the material is coming from 400 or 500 kilometers away where the sesame farm is located. So one challenge was also to get the way to bale the material with a density that the logistics, that the transport of the material is still feasible and reasonable. And this is basically the first part of our project there, of our joint project. This is what the material looks like at the farm. We see here the stalks, the straw, and this is after harvesting the way, basically it's received by it's taken by the cement factory, by Messebo at the harvesting site. Here's a comparison of the fuels which are in the moment in use and which are now coming into use with the sesame straw. You see the South African coal, good quality, local coal, relatively low quality, and for biomass, the sesame straw, excellent quality, basically. You can see that the moisture content is low, ash content is low, principally wonderful fuel for a cement plant. The firing is, as usual in most modern state-of-the-art cement plants, 40–60% in the main burner, 60% in the calciner. And in the first phase, or let's say basically it's planned to fire the sesame straw in the calciner. Here the quantity is 6,700 kilograms, at the main burner 10,000, about 10 tons at the calciner now on coal. Here was some calculations how which quantities the fuel will be used at the end of phase 1 when the whole plant is running in full operation. Plan is approximately 40% of total fuel to be fired in the calciner. Here are the quantities, about 10 tons per hour will be fired. We are talking about kiln number 2 now, the 3,000 tons per day line in phase 1. Here's the general layout of the processing of the biomass of the straw processing plant. We have here a storage hall. We have here the shredder line and the intermediate storage with extraction, and then a long conveyor coming here to kiln line number 2. Kiln line number 1 will become in phase 2 put into this whole system. Here are pictures, this we have seen already from Mr. Getachew, similar pictures from the harvesting site. The straw is pressed into bales with a target of 600 kilograms per cubic meter. This makes it feasible to transport it also over the quite long distance we have to go there. The trucks are 40-ton trucks. And here you have the size of the bales which are used there. Here's the, let's say, very rough flow block diagram of the handling system, starting with the baling at the harvesting site. Then we have the transport. And the next one is here, the storage of the bales at the cement factory. The plant is not yet in operation. It is now in the final stage of construction and will be commissioned probably within the next 4 to 6 weeks. And here you see the storage hall, which has a capacity of about 5,000, close to 5,000 tons of this straw in bales. From this